You all may be seated. Okay, Ms. Ford, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, Your Honor. I came here to request to be taken off child support.
All right.
My child is almost 18 right now. I'm still sending cash apps, still taking care of my child, so I'm just confused on how the child is about to be 18. He's in the house with his new fiance, two-parent home right now, well, 2 incomes, and I feel like I just need to be taken off.
All right, so you came to court to ask to be taken off child support because he has a 2-parent income?
And because I do take care of my child.
All right, so what's the legal basis that you're asking to be removed from child support?
What am I paying child support for when I can take care of my own child? My child is just currently living with him because I'm on the road due to my business and entertainment and stuff like that. But as far as cash apps and financial responsibility, I do that without him. My child is almost 18, so I don't feel like I need to go through him for everything.
Okay, I understand. And you say he's almost 18, so he's 17?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What grade is he in?
He's a senior, 12th.
All right, everyone, strap in, because Mr. Salas just found himself smack in the middle of serious trouble. He's facing 2 major charges: driving while intoxicated and running from the law. From the start, the mood is heavy. The judge doesn't sugarcoat anything, listing out the possible jail time and hefty fines. Salas stands silent, probably realizing fast, this isn't going to be some quick walk in the park. Then we jump to the scene. A mangled car, airbags exploded, tires shredded. A witness says Salas freaked out, demanded their phone, and then bolted, like he was starring in his own action movie.
He's 17, but he's a senior?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, gotcha. When does he graduate?
In May.
All right. Okay. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him?
No, I just feel like he's a user and I'm taking care of him and his new fiance.
How is he a user?
He's still allowing me to pay child support for a kid that I'm providing full support for.
Right, but you understand you're under a court order to pay child support. That's not necessarily something that he's doing. That's what the court did the first time. You understand that, right?
Yes, but I just feel like he could have denied it or even spoke up and told you guys that I'm taking care of the child financially.
Why would he do that?
Because he don't need my money. I'm taking care of my own child.
Well, let's play devil's advocate a little bit. Would you have done that for him if the roles were reversed?
Yes, ma'am.
You would have opted not to put him on child support.
If he's already provided financial responsibility, exactly, I wouldn't have done that.
I don't believe it.
Things only get wilder. An officer describes the chaotic chase. Salas trying to scale fences, wade through ditches, and run for literal miles. When they finally catch up to him, it's not a good look. He reeks of alcohol, his eyes are glassy, his words are slurred, and his hands won't stop shaking. Yet he insists. No drinking, no drugs. Then out of nowhere, he switches it up, admitting he was heading to a girl's house after partying with PCP or cocaine. His story unravels faster than you can blink, but soon enough, the prosecution hits a major bump in the road.
Okay. I don't know. I see a lot of things when I'm sitting up here, right? So I can't necessarily say you would have done it or you would not have done it, but people in your certain circumstances, I can't say that I've seen them willingly not put the guy on child support when the roles were reversed. So I don't see why that even matters, that you take care of your child, the child lives with him, so you should be paying child support. You'd agree with me, right?
I mean, my child don't have to technically live with him, but you're the judge, so whatever you say.
But he does. I mean, technically, no, he doesn't, but he likes living with his dad, right?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so you wouldn't want to unroot him from living with dad if he likes being over there. No, you agree with me?
I agree.
Okay, all right. So is it okay if I move over to him, or are you done telling me everything you want me to know?
Yes, ma'am. With just one thing. So even if I'm not taking completely off, I do feel like it do need to be decreased, especially with his age. He doesn't need childcare or anything of that nature. So I will be requesting a decrease if it can't be just thrown out the court order.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else?
No, ma'am.
All right. Okay, sir.
That's when the defense attorney steps up and goes full force. They point out a huge flaw. Nobody actually saw Salas behind the wheel. No one witnessed him driving. All the state has is a wrecked car and a chaotic getaway. The judge listens closely. Without clear proof he was operating the vehicle, the case starts looking shaky. Just talking about where you were headed doesn't prove you were the one driving. Suddenly, what seemed like a slam dunk case is hanging by a thread.
Your son lives with you.
Yes, ma'am.
And how long has he been living with you?
Pretty much all the way up till now, pretty much.
So even as a child from the time this order was entered?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. And is it true what she's saying, she give extra outside of paying child support?
I mean, she does. I mean, it's a little bit here and there, but, you know.
How much child support are you receiving right now?
It's roughly around, it's probably about 700.
Okay. Who carries health insurance?
I do.
All right. How much is your health insurance?
Between, let's see, it's around roughly about $350.
For your son only, or does that include the both
That's
of you?
with both of us.
Okay. All right. So if we split that in half, it's $175 a person, right?
Prosecutors scramble to tie it all together. A witness mentions Salas stumbling out of the grass, admitting the wrecked RAV4 belonged to his mom. He even tried using a stranger's phone and asked some odd questions about immigration. His behavior is strange, his own words even stranger, but still, there's a glaring hole. No hard evidence that he was behind the wheel when it all went down. And that's a big problem for their side.
Okay. And your son is 17. He's still in high school. He graduates high school in May.
In May.
All right. What other expenses does he have? Like, is he involved in anything extracurricular?
Sports, I mean, he plays basketball, track.
Who pays for basketball?
Me
Who pays for track?
as well.
Does mom help out at all with any of those extra expenses?
I mean, no, not really.
Wow.
Well, she says she's seen Cash App and such.
I mean, that's, you know, here and there, you know. It's here and there, it's not, yeah.
But sending extra outside of the $700, that counts for something, right?
Counts for some, yeah. I mean, but I feel like, you know, he's with me most of the time, so I feel like, you know, that is needed. So, I mean, that's just my opinion.
Okay. What is her visitation like with your son?
Just when you think it can't get more confusing, Salas flips the script again. Now he's blaming a mystery driver in a gray Toyota for causing the crash. According to him, the other guy told him to run and then just disappeared into thin air. It's a mess of tangled stories. One minute he's driving, the next he's innocent, the next he's scared. Nothing adds up cleanly. It's like trying to finish a puzzle when half the pieces are missing and the picture on the box is just gone.